Hey, what's up? I'm Sonia Ward from Harmony Success Solutions. And today I want to pose a statement that's a question/statement. And that statement is, what's so wrong with no? What's so wrong with getting the answer no? What's so wrong with hearing no, saying no, receiving no? What's wrong with no in the world? Absolutely everything. Nobody wants the answer no. No is never positive according to how we feel about it when we really want something. I understand spiritually how God will say no to block things that are not good for you, for me, for us, that we cannot foresee. But the answer no generally is not what we're looking for. When we have a question, when we have a need, the answer no is not what we're looking for. So everything is wrong with no. And I used to have a problem with no. I used to think to myself, if I have a need, I can reach out to someone that loves me and cares about me. And they'll help me. They'll bail me out. They'll give me support. They will look out for me. They'll give me a yes. But that was frequently not always the case. Occasionally, people will answer with a yes. Yes, I can do X, Y, and Z. Yes, I will extend X, Y, and Z. Yes, I will look into whatever it is that you need, and I'll do my best to get it for you, But that's not always the case. And thank God for God that it's not always the case, because sometimes the no's in our life bless us. Now, this is not where my message is at. It's not in how the no's bless us, because they do, and they will, and they can. But it's more along the lines of creating the yes. Creating the yes in your life. We often think when someone says no to us, it's a negative thing. But we're harder on other people that say no than we are on ourselves. And the day that you change your thinking around no, you'll understand that when you say yes to yourself, a world of no's will never stop you, will never break you, will never get in your way, and will never be an issue for you. We have the power to say yes, to create the yes. We have the power to make life easier, to, pursue the things that create the yes in our life. And we have to take, the ambition, the initiative, the motivation, the inspiration into our own hands and begin to shape the yeses in our lives. And so this message is for you, for whoever is listening, who has been broken by a no, or set back by a no, or disappointed by a no, saddened by a no, or began to look at relationships differently because the answer was no. Don't be harder on others than you are on yourself. If you're in a situation where you're receiving a no, I want you to know the first no came from you. We have to position ourselves in life so that whatever we need, we understand we can get our hands on. Our first resource is our source. And our source is to link ourselves back to our Creator, to give God, full reign over our lives, and to allow Him to, be the pilot in our lives, and so that we cross our T's, we dot our I's, and we are complete in all that we set out to do. So that we, how they say, do things in the spirit of excellence. That means that in life, don't short yourself and say, I don't need this to get that. Whatever is out there that you're capable of getting, get it. Don't decide, because, I got money, I don't need to go to school. Or because I have a degree, I don't need a second degree. Because I have a master's, I don't need to go any further. Get as much as you can. We're supposed to occupy. We got time. We're blessed with time. Let's maximize it. Create the yes in your life. Don't allow yourself to be set up for consistency of no's. Consistency is key. We've got to consistently apply ourselves to really get serious about making a difference. We have a choice. We can either win or complain. We can either be negative or positive. Create your yes. Start with your own personal ambitions. Decide that yes is out there. It's like low-hanging fruit, and I want a bite of it. I want a piece of it. I want a whole tree of it. I want a tree of yeses in my backyard so that whenever I need to reach out for a yes, I can go get it for myself. I learned early, I used to, I had a period in life where I had random struggles, and I would get help from my siblings who were stable and able to help me, and then came the sea of no's, and that is the best thing I guess that could have ever happened. It's not that we're not to help one another, because the Bible says if you have something that you can do for someone, why send them away? Help them if you can, extend whatever you can. But that's not the point. Sometimes we can enable people and cripple them. I've been in that position too, where I said yes so much until it enabled people and it crippled them, because in my heart I want to give, I want to help. I went through a phase of no breaking me so bad that whenever someone came to me, the answer was always yes. I was naturally a yes person, but I went out of my way to do the yes because I felt like life is hard enough and people go through so much. I just wanted to be different. Enough people will say no. I didn't want to be a no person. I wanted to be able to bless whoever I could bless, and I still do. But at the end of the day, sometimes we get in the way of God's work. And God is working on people. He worked on me through the no. I got enough no's, and those no's led to some painful events and tears. But it taught me to accept the no. No one no one has to meet you at your need. Whenever there's a need, God will meet you at your need. You pray and ask for help, and He will. And so remember that consistency is key. And so in all things, whatever it is that you want out of life, whatever you want to do, just keep asking God to grant you the serenity to accept things you can't change. That makes it so much easier. The courage to change the things that you can. That makes it so much easier. And the wisdom to know the difference. I don't care if you have to repeat that serenity prayer 100 times a day, 3, 4, 5 times a day. Do it. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And begin to create the sea of yes. Create the overflow of yes, the water flow of yes, because yes is out there for you. It's low-hanging fruit. Get you some. God bless you. I'm Sonia Ward from Harmony Success Solutions, and it's a pleasure to connect.